Let's do a part 2 on how I was using Printify and print on demand to make about $200, $300 a week through Etsy. I'm back after a hiatus and I have a beard now, but I still have my iced coffee. We're just not going to talk about it. For context, that's the amount of sales that I had roughly between 4 months up until the end of 2021. So the first video I did on this, a lot of people were confused about if Printify was just a way to do mockups and how you actually paid for that and how Etsy paid out for that. So I'm going to do a bit more explaining on how to do that. So once you've done your design, you'll see the mockups that Printify does for you, and then you've got it connected to your Etsy store. And then when you hit publish, this is how it'll come through on your Etsy store. So the reason that it does these mockups is because right now that product doesn't actually exist. It's just an example of your design uploaded and what it will look like when it's actually printed off after a customer orders it and then Printify ships it off. So it is a physical product, it's not just a mockup. It just doesn't exist yet. But it will after a customer orders it. Then if someone places an order, who pays for it? The easiest way to explain it is that the customer is going to pay for the whole entire amount on Etsy, which is going to go into a reserve account in Etsy until the postage is sent off with a tracked order. So when you receive an order, you're going to go into your Printify account and I'll show you what it looks like when an order comes through. So it'll look like this, and right there it'll say send to production. And then if we come over to Etsy, we'll see that the postage and everything is paid through Etsy in one big order. So it's actually really easy. When an order comes through, Etsy's going to have your money into a reserve account until Printify ships it off, which is usually in about 2 or 3 days. So all you have to do is go into Printify, pay for the production costs. It's usually out of your own pocket. I just had a separate account for that, and it usually took about $15 per order, and then I was getting about $35 off Etsy. So if every order I was making about $17. And this video is already pretty long, so I'm going to keep making a few more.